Welcome to another deep dive. Today, we're diving right into the world of mobile banking, specifically the BDO online app.
That's right.
We've got some great source material, mainly from BDO Online, your mobile banking hub. And our mission, really, is to cut through the jargon and get to the core of what this app does.
And what it means for users, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not just a list of features. We want to understand the impact, the convenience, maybe even the downsides,
Sure.
Because let's face it, the promise of having your entire bank in your pocket, a sort of financial command center, it's super appealing.
Incredibly convenient if it works well.
But does it really deliver? Does it give you that control and security you need? That's what we're aiming to figure out today.
It's a really important discussion to have. I mean, we rely so much on these digital tools now.
We really do.
So understanding what they can do and, crucially, how secure they are. Well, that's just essential knowledge these days. It's about using the app wisely, not just, blindly.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. So let's get started. What is the BDO online app, fundamentally?
Well, at its heart, it's BDO Unibank's main mobile banking application.
Right, the official one.
The official one, yeah. Available on Google Play for Android and the App Store for Apple devices. Its main job is to let you manage your accounts and handle transactions straight from your phone.
And you mentioned it's positioned as a mobile banking hub. What does that really mean in practice?
It means it tries to bring everything together. Think about the old way, maybe visiting a branch for some things, using an ATM for cash, logging into different websites for credit cards versus savings accounts.
Yeah, it could be fragmented.
Exactly. A hub aims to consolidate all that. The idea is to make most, if not all, of your common banking tasks accessible right there in the one app. It smooths out the whole process.
Okay, so less friction. I like the sound of that. And a big part of that consolidation is account management, right?
Definitely. The sources really emphasize this. You can see and manage pretty much all your BDO accounts together.
Like savings, checking.
Yep. Savings, checking, even time deposits, loans, your credit cards. It's all meant to be visible in one place.
And not just the balance, but the history, too.
That's right. Transaction history is key. It gives you that complete picture.
So what's the real, day-to-day benefit of seeing everything together like that?
Well, it's about oversight, really. Financial planning becomes easier if you need to check if a payment went through or track spending across different cards or accounts.
You don't have to jump between different statements or logins?
Precisely. You get an immediate snapshot of your financial situation. It helps you make quicker decisions, spot patterns, maybe even catch errors faster. You become more proactive instead of just reacting.
That makes sense. Now, here's something that really caught my eye. The card security features. This feels pretty powerful.
It is. It's a major focus.
The app gives you real-time control. You can instantly lock or unlock your cards. Just tap a button.
Yeah. Imagine that moment you think you've lost your card.
Total panic. But here you can just lock it immediately from the app. That's fantastic.
It really reduces that anxiety.
And you can also disable overseas transactions on your debit card. That's smart if you're not traveling.
A great preventative measure.
Plus, and this is really interesting, setting spending limits on your debit card.
Mm-hmm. Another layer of control.
So, beyond just the convenience, what's the deeper significance of these integrated controls?
Well, look, locking a card isn't totally new, but having the lock, the geo-restriction for overseas use, and the spending limits altogether, easily accessible in the main banking app. That's the key.
Right, the integration.
Exactly. And psychologically, it shifts your mindset. You're not waiting helplessly for the bank to maybe detect fraud. You have immediate proactive control.
So it empowers the user.
Absolutely. It minimizes that feeling of vulnerability if your card details are compromised or the card goes missing. It provides genuine peace of mind, and it kind of subtly teaches good security habits too.
Okay, moving on to the everyday stuff, the things you do all the time. Fund transfers and payments.
The bread and butter of mobile banking for many.
All right, so sending money. You can send to other BDO accounts,
Yeah.
and that's free, which is great.
Very handy for family or friends who also bank with BDO.
But what about other banks? Or, e-wallets like Gcash or Maya?
You can do that too using InstaPay. It's usually real-time or close to it, and typically involves a small fee.
So still pretty convenient for sending money outside BDO.
Yeah, it makes those transfers almost as seamless.
And then there's paying bills. The app mentions over 1,800 billers.
Which is a huge network.
And the really cool part, according to the source, is you don't have to enroll billers beforehand.
That's a major time saver. Think about setting up a new utility bill payment. Often you have to register it first. This skips that step for many billers.
Wow. Okay. And you can save favorites for ones you pay regularly.
Mm-hmm. For quicker access next time.
Plus, there's the buy load feature for topping up prepaid phones.
Standard feature, but still useful to have integrated.
So if you connect all these dots,
Yeah.
what's the bigger picture here?
Efficiency. It's all about saving time and effort. The no enrollment for bills is a prime example of removing friction.
Reducing hurdles.
Exactly. It lessens the need for cash, cuts down on ATM visits, eliminates waiting in lines to pay bills. It's not just putting old processes online, it's actually optimizing them to make life easier.
Makes sense. And speaking of modern features, QR codes seem to be a big part of this app too.
Yes, definitely embracing that trend.
So you can use QR codes to send and receive money, which is becoming more common everywhere.
Faster, often more secure than typing account numbers.
But here's what surprised me using QR codes at BDO ATMs to withdraw or even deposit cash without your card.
Yeah, that's quite forward-thinking. Cardless ATM transactions using QR?
How does that work practically? And what's the benefit?
Well, you generate a QR code in the app, the ATM scans it, and you proceed with the transaction. It's faster and arguably more secure since you're not inserting a physical card that could be skimmed.
Ah, okay. No card skimming risk.
Right. And it's a neat bridge. It acknowledges we still need cash sometimes, but provides a more modern, secure way to access it. It supports that move towards being less reliant on cash, but doesn't cut you off completely.
Interesting. Okay, so we have all this convenience, all these features, but it all hinges on security, doesn't it?
Absolutely paramount. Non-negotiable.
So the app uses, what, a 6-digit passcode for transactions?
Or biometrics, fingerprint, or face recognition if your phone supports it and you enable it.
Okay, that's the first layer. And then sometimes an OTP, a one-time password.
Correct. For certain transactions deemed higher risk, it sends a unique code to your registered phone number via SMS. You have to enter that code to proceed.
Like a second key to unlock the vault.
A good analogy. It's multi-factor authentication. Standard practice, but essential.
But the bank also puts some responsibility on the user, right?
Oh, absolutely. The sources are very clear on this. BDO stresses using only the official app from the official stores.
Not downloading from dodgy links.
Never. And being super vigilant about phishing scams, emails, texts trying to trick you into giving up your login details.
So stay alert.
Constantly. And if anything seems suspicious, contact customer service immediately. Security is a partnership. The bank provides the tools, but users need to be careful.
Good point. Beyond these core functions, are there other useful bits in the app?
Yeah, there are some other services that add value for credit card holders. You can do things like update your contact info, check on a card delivery.
Oh, useful. Apply for another card even.
Apparently so, right through the app. And then there's branch booking.
Branch booking. What's that?
It lets you schedule an appointment at a branch for specific transactions. So if you do need to go in, you can book a time slot, hopefully reducing your wait.
That's actually really thoughtful. Combines digital planning with a physical visit.
Exactly. And you can easily access your account statements digitally, too.
So these extras kind of round out the experience, handling those less frequent but still important banking needs.
Precisely. They aim to reduce the need for phone calls or unscheduled branch visits, making the whole relationship with the bank smoother.
Okay, so if someone's listening and thinking, right, I want to get started with this, what's the process?
Pretty straightforward. First step, obviously, is download the app, Google Play or Apple App Store.
Got it. Then?
If you're new to BDO's online banking, you'll need to sign up or enroll directly within the app. You'll provide some account details, set up a username and password.
Standard online registration stuff.
Mostly, yes. But there's an important security step that might come next.
Oh.
For your protection, after you enroll online or via the app, you might be asked to activate the online account at a BDO ATM.
Ah, okay. So an extra verification step using the physical ATM.
Correct. It links your digital registration to your physical presence, basically. Not always required, but it can be part of the process.
Good to know. And once you're activated?
Then logging in is simple, username and password, or you can set up biometrics, fingerprint, or Face ID for quicker access.
Okay, makes sense. Now, one potential point of confusion. BDO has another app called BDO Pay, right?
We do, yes.
So how does BDO Online, the app we've been discussing, differ from BDO Pay? What's the distinction?
That's a really good question and important for users to understand. Think of BDO Online as the comprehensive main banking app.
The hub.
The hub, exactly. It's for managing everything, all account types, detailed history, loans, credit cards, the full financial overview, your primary banking interface.
Okay, and BDO Pay.
BDO Pay is more focused. It's geared towards daily payments and transactions, things like QR payments, sending money quickly, paying bills, often designed for faster, lighter interactions.
So online for deep management, pay for quick daily actions.
That's a good way to put it. BDO Pay might streamline those specific payment tasks. Crucially, though, if you have a BDO online account set up,
Yeah.
you can use the same username and password to log into BDO Pay, so you don't need separate credentials. You can use whichever app suits the task at hand.
Okay, that integration is helpful. Good clarity there.
Yeah, it shows they're catering to slightly different use cases or preferences within their user base.
Right. Well, this has been a really thorough look at the BDO online app. We've covered a lot of ground.
We certainly have.
From, the comprehensive account management giving you that full picture to the really quite impressive card security controls.
The locking limits, yeah.
To making daily transfers and bill payments smoother, and even adopting things like QR codes for ATM access. It really seems designed to be a secure, pretty feature-rich, and hopefully convenient way to manage your banking from your phone.
That's clearly the goal, to put powerful banking tools right in your hand.
Absolutely. So as we wrap up this deep dive, maybe a final thought for our listeners.
Well, reflecting on all this, apps like BDO Online are incredibly powerful. They offer immense convenience. So maybe consider, how is this changing your own relationship with banking? And looking ahead, what does this intense digitization mean for, say, the role of physical bank branches in the future? And importantly, how can you personally best leverage these digital tools?
Right.
Integrate them into your financial habits to get the most benefit while always keeping that security awareness front and center. Food for thought as this digital evolution continues.